Fear is the specific emotion that arises when your mind perceives a potential threat to self, a pending devaluation. So, team's about to lose the big game. You're about to take a hit on that team's valuation in your mind. Layoffs are coming, or bad economy's coming, and what is that going to do to your business, right? You have a nervousness about that. Anything that could take anything on your self map and give it a little devaluation, take some shine off of that. That's going to be a nervousness or a fear. And of course, you can be concerned, cautious, afraid, terrified, panic. For instance, a good difference between fear levels is if my son's out playing on the front lawn and Uncle Craig in a bear costumes come lumping across the front lawn at him to play with him or have fun or whatever, then there's going to be a concern that I have about the klutziness of my friend Uncle Craig, who's going to fall on my kid at the last moment and hurt him. Okay, but if it's a real bear coming across the lawn towards my son, now I'm in a panic trying to figure out how to kill a bear with my bare hands on the way out the door, grabbing whatever I can, right? There's a difference between the two based on your level of threat assessment of what is it that is going to attack my sense of self or potentially devalue my sense of self. How valid is the threat, right? What's the power level of the potential threat versus how attached am I to the thing that is in threat on myself now. Like for my son, if a bear is coming across the lawn towards my son, I'm going to freak the hell out. If it's the neighbor's dog, I certainly have a concern about the neighbor's dog, but not as much as that would cause me to go out there with, a fork and try to stab the bear to save the neighbor's dog. It's like, man, sorry, sucks to be you, right? And that's going to dictate my action in my life based on all of that process. To understand it, we'll get to the magic here pretty soon, but there's some really cool hardwired magic that helps you not be affected by a lot of this stuff. So now we can understand our particular fears. Understanding ourself and our customized self, where your self is different than my self, which is different from everybody else's self on this call, which is different from everybody else's sense of self, who we deal with on a daily basis. This is why we have individual emotions, individual fears connected with these individual things on our self map, which are different for me than they are for you.